IHH supplied the medical kit.
He wanted to use his medical expertise to help people who needed it most. That's why Abbas Khan, a surgeon from South London, travelled to Syria. But it eventually cost him his life. Now his family accuse the British government of failing to help him.
We were telling them that his life is at risk. He's an innocent man gone there purely to help individuals caught up in this horrific crisis. But we decided to wash their hands of the case, placate us throughout, and we're left to pick up the pieces. It's a sad indictment on our government to an extent.
He'd been operating on wounded civilians in Aleppo when he was arrested and detained by government troops. The father of two was imprisoned for 13 months, during which time he was beaten and abused. Desperate to get him home, his mother travelled to Damascus herself, and eventually the authorities agreed to his release. But when she went to the jail, she was told he'd committed suicide. This doctor knows firsthand the dangers health workers face there.
Medicine has been used as a weapon of war, so it's a deliberate tactic. So when we moved around in Syria, we went in unmarked ambulances. Actually, ambulances were painted black. It's the first time I've ever seen that, and I've been in numerous war zones.
Today, David Cameron's spokesperson insisted the government had supported the family. We have been in regular contact with them throughout Dr. Khan's detention, and we have also raised his case with the Syrian regime. The responsibility for his death lies squarely with the Syrian regime. Now his family just want to give him a proper funeral.
First and foremost, we want to get his body back, pay our last respects. We don't want them to meddle with his body anymore. We think he's suffered enough now. They've done the ultimate deed in killing him, and we just want him to come back home to his family.
Then they want answers, first from the Syrian authorities and then from the British government, about why they didn't do more. Rebecca Barry, 5 News.